Hello, friends and fellow Disney fans. Welcome back to the Jamie Thomas Show. Today, we are talking all about our perfect day must-dos at Disney's Animal Kingdom. So today we are talking about Animal Kingdom. What's the best food? What are the best rides? How would we plan our perfect day? But before we get into any of that, I want to tell you a little bit more about our channel. We are the Jamie Thomas Show. This is a channel dedicated to helping you have the most magical time possible the next time you visit the Disney parks. And we just provide content like this every single week with tips and tricks just to help you out. So if that sounds like it would be useful for you, we'd love to have you subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment.
I am a travel agent specializing in Disney vacations, so I'm here to help you get the most out of your trip. If you want to book your next Disney vacation with me, you can find all of my contact information in the description below.
Best of all, her services are completely free when you book through her.
That's right. So let's talk about our perfect day at Animal Kingdom. Now, this park is probably one of our favorite parks.
I mean, there's four, and we say this, I feel like, about every park, but I agree. This one has been, like, I have a real, like love in my heart for this one. I love the hotel associated with it. I love the animal theming. It's got my favorite roller coaster in any Disney park I've ever been to. I love this place.
To start our day, we will be getting there at rope drop, and we will be heading right to where every single other person is going to be heading to, Avatar Flight of Passage. That is probably one of the best rides in all of Disney World, people would probably say. It's actually not one of my favorite rides because it makes me kind of nauseous. It's like this screen and you're flying around on a banshee, but it is super fun. And if I just even want the experience, I'll go on and close my eyes during it.
It's an incredible ride, incredible experience, so well themed, and really is everything. You take Soarin' and what you like about Soarin' and times it by 100, it's way better. It is one of the best ride experiences, attractions you'll ever go on. After we're done there, even though there's quite a bit more to do in Pandora, we're actually going to come back to Pandora, the World of Avatar, later on in our day. We are heading back in front of the Tree of Life, and we're getting our picture in front early in the day, and then we are signing up for the Wilderness Explorers Adventure.
Yes. Now, Wilderness Explorers Adventure is basically you get this kind of booklet and you go around to different places in the park and get stickers. And then at the end of it, you get a special little surprise. And it's super actually educational, which is really fun. So our kids absolutely love doing it.
Yeah, you get badges. And so who doesn't want to be a wilderness explorer?
Yeah. Caw, caw, caw. Right? Then after that, we would be heading over to Kilimanjaro Safari. This is one of my favorite rides in all of the parks because you get to see animals. And people literally go on this ride and they say it is actually better than real African safaris. Now, I have never been on a real African safari.
But the amount of animals you see in such a short, condensed time, it's really rather incredible. And if you have timed this right, so you could get on Flight of Passage early and quick, and you can make this really early in the morning, the animals tend to be more active the earlier you go. I know when I went last time with my boys, the lions were up, roaring. It was really cool.
Then we would be heading over to Yak and Yeti area. That is a table service restaurant, but we would be going over right to the quick service area and grabbing some chicken fried rice and maybe even some spring rolls. Hey?
Yeah, really, I mean, spring rolls, chicken fried rice, it's always going to be awesome. But it's actually perfect because as you are making your way, you can do the Kali River Rapids and then go on Expedition Everest, which is my favorite roller coaster in all the parks.
Yeah, it's so fun. Yeah. I love that roller coaster. Little tip for Kali River Rapids, bring your poncho.
You will be wet.
Well, 2 people usually just get soaked. The rest of everyone else not as soaked.
If you don't consider yourself a lucky person, assume it's going to be you.
It's true.
So once we're done at Expedition Everest, we are heading over the bridge that heads over towards Dino Town, USA. On the way there, if Finding Nemo and Friends is back open, This is one of our must-dos. I love the show. In fact, and I know this is controversial, there's another show in the park that is kind of Lion King themed that everyone loves. I like it. I actually prefer the Finding Nemo one.
Me too. It's honestly like a Broadway-style musical.
It is, and the music is beautiful. It's also unique in that you don't see it in the movie. And I end up singing Go With The Flow for the rest of the day. It's fantastic.
Yes, and the people who actually wrote it are the couple that wrote all the songs for Frozen. So you gotta know it's good. Yeah, it's spectacular. After that, where would we be heading?
I would be heading into Dinotown, USA, and if I've never done Dinosaur before, I'm doing it. And if the lineup's short, it's a must-do. I'm not waiting a significant amount of time, especially as someone that frequents both Disneyland and Disney World. Indiana Jones is better, and so if you've done one, it's like, Dinosaur's okay. But if you haven't, or so once in a lifetime, check it out. It's a great ride.
And usually there's like a little dance party going over there with, Chip and Dale dressed in dinosaur outfits. Not during COVID right now, but usually there is. So you could do like that, and they'll have bubbles going.
Well, and I was going to say, in my must-do is all of the character interactions that are in and around Dinotown, USA.
Yeah.
This is actually kind of a hot spot for your more rarely seen characters.
Yeah, like Scrooge McDuck.
Yeah. All of the DuckTale characters actually are regulars here, and they're really cool.
Not during COVID though. But
not during COVID. At this time, we're heading out of Dinosaur Land towards the Flame Tree Barbecue right by the Tree of Life. And for a quick service meal, this is one of the best quick service meals in any of the parks in Disney World. Wonderful barbecue. Yeah. It's like sit-down restaurant quality food at quick service prices and speeds.
Yeah, and you get a big portion too.
Yes.
Like, I love getting the ribs there, but the chicken there is good. And they have those little key lime desserts. So good.
Once we're done eating there, we are skipping past It's Tough to Be a Bug because that ride is not a must-do.
Really?
No, it's not. You literally get stung in the butt. It's weird.
And they put a stink bug in your face.
Yeah, like it sucks.
No, I think I would do it because Nolan's really afraid of bugs, and I'm that parent that enjoys watching
torturing your children.
So I would probably make all the kids go on it so I can watch.
See, to me, it's a miserable experience, and
well, we're doing it.
Once we're done there, we're heading over to Festival of the Lion King, which it looks like we actually have a return date. So that is coming back. It looks like rather quickly. It's exciting. Again, we prefer Nemo, but most people actually prefer this.
They do. And the performers are super talented.
The singing's incredible. The tumbling, it's like going to a circus. It's awesome. And then to finish up most of the rest of the night, we're heading back into Pandora, the world of Avatar.
We'd probably get dinner there in Satalui Canteen.
Yeah.
I don't know if I said that right.
I think you were pretty close.
Satalui? Something like that. But anyway, it's kind of a cool area where you can pick your protein, pick your different vegetables, or they also have the cheeseburger pods, which are really good, actually.
Yeah, they're delicious. While you're in that restaurant, be really just attentive and aware of the attention to detail. Little things like on the wall, there's like pictures and story that explain why you are there and allowed to kind of see Pandora now. It's actually really cool backstory.
Then after that, I would head over to just outside of the canteen. There's a little drink area, and I would go get a Night Blossom. And these are one of my favorite like frozen drinks. I usually ask for them to make it a little bit more sweet because it's kind of a mixture between sweet and sour. This kind of like
just
slushy.
A touch too tart for you. A little sweeter.
Yeah. So I tend to ask them to make it a little sweeter. Grab one of those, and then we are going to be heading over to Navi River Journey.
Now it's good to time this as close to the closing of the park as possible, because if you can do that, usually the lineup has dried up by this point. And in fact, not only is the lineup dried up, there's oftentimes you can go where you can go on it again and again if you've got kids that really like it. Our kids do like it. Some people don't like it. It feels a little bit like I don't know, it's a Small World, but like nighttime, but I don't know. I think it's version. Pandora, and it's really cool. It's not worth waiting an hour, 2 hours for, but if you time it right at the end of the day, for us, it's a family must do. And then as you're leaving the park, you get to see Pandora at night, which is gorgeous.
Oh, it's so beautiful there. And they usually have like singers and drummers, and
it's just awesome.
Yeah. And then we'll head over to cap our night off at the Tree of Life, watching the projections over there.
So thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. We really do hope it helps as you plan your next magical Disney vacation. And if you think more content like this would help you, take a moment to like and subscribe to our channel. Hit that bell button so you get notifications whenever we put out weekly videos like this. And above all, if you need help on your next Disney vacation, contact this girl.
That's right. I am a travel agent specializing in Disney vacations. So I am here to just help you get the most out of your next vacation. My services are completely free when you book your vacation package with me. You can contact me through email, jamie@clickthemouse.ca, or through the website, www.clickthemouse.ca/Jamie. And make sure to put on the quote request form that you are requesting me to work with. And you can also find just my information in the description below. So that's just even easier to contact me.
Yeah, when you book through her services are completely free. It's basically free concierge, someone to help you on this process, even doing things like monitoring for different discounts and things, promotions that come up. So you want to book through her.
So thanks for taking the time to watch, guys. Bye.
Bye.